can set this world on fire. Rebels of the night. There's nothing better than you and I. And I know you and me can last forever. Honey, I'm telling you it's now or never. So lead the way, and I'll follow you. Won't you lead the way?
Alrighty then. Good evening, everyone. Oh, my camera is crooked. Yeah. Let's fix that real quick. There we go. Now I'm center frame. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you all have had a wonderful day so far. So we got a wonderful little delivery here. And it is... I just printed out this little forklift, or this little scissor lift. I'm trying to get some use out of it. So give me a second here. Yeah. We got replacement motors. So these motors are actually from the V3. Fabrico has some units of the V3, and most of the motors from that kit, West 3D as well, but West 3D and Fabrico have these V3 kits for motors that are for the Positron V3, not 3.2. But all of the motors are pretty much the same, except for the extruder motor that's been changed. Or no, not the extruder, the Z motor. The Z motor in the motor kit is not a pancake motor, so it's not the same motor that comes with the LDO kits nowadays. But they're working on updating that so people can buy the motor separately. So yeah, thank you to Fabrico for sending us out these motors. I butchered the old ones. This was my fault for using Loctite Red. I learned my lesson, and we won't be using Loctite Red for this again. I got Loctite Blue. We will be using Loctite Blue. Something fall over? So we'll be using Loctite Blue because that's what we should be using. The other thing, I was very lucky. I had replacement idlers because the other idlers we had got completely toast. So can't use those anymore. Super fun times. Okay, so with that being said, let us go ahead and get these replaced. Now, we are almost done this build entirely. I had to reprint this part here. Let me actually zoom in real quick. Whee! So I had to replace this piece, or reprint it, rather, because at some point when I was drilling through, I cracked the one that's installed on the current unit. Hey APS, welcome to the stream. So I cracked the one that's currently on this Positron. So we're gonna replace that. I've been trying to get my Mark IV, this one right here, to actually start printing ABS ASA. I finally cracked the code, and these parts are coming out looking really nice. So thankfully this is done. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to replace that and get that going. So let's just jump right into it, shall we? So let's go to live top. All right. Let me adjust this camera. I believe I need to reset it. Yes, I do. Okay, let's bring her down so you guys can get closer to the action. Whoa, hello, whoa, hi. Little far from the action there. Get back over there. There we go. I am, like, about to get clocked in the head with this. Okay. So, let's see. Top camera. Zoom in. Oh, full reset. Oh, it still wants to zoom into the bottom right corner. Okay. All right, let's get this replaced. Now, the other thing we have to do is we have to take the heat set inserts out of this one and put them into here. So we're going to be doing that too. Let's get her open. Had is this one? Yep. Gotta remove these idlers in order to get to the part that we're going for. But that's fine. Afternoon, baby wolf teeth. There's Nomad. Time to install some motors. Yes, indeedy. And this time without Loctite Red. I will tell you, the base of this printer is never coming apart. God, I feel so dumb for having made that mistake, but you know what? Mistakes happen. Mistakes are how we learn. Right, let's take this off. I try to keep things together for the most part so we didn't lose anything, but yeah. Let me take this off. There we go. I almost actually lost a few things because we haven't touched this build in a while. Zombie mentioned on his stream that you really got to be careful when you pause a build, especially one like this with so many little pieces. Because if you pause it and put it somewhere, you have to then remember where you put all those pieces. Luckily for me, I remembered. I put all of the pieces into the... Is this the fasteners box? Yeah, the fasteners box here. So this is all the pieces that we needed. I put them in there. I have 3 other Positron bags that are from other kits that I've assembled over the years. So I have plenty of spares as needed. Alright. Now I should be able to get it out without having to redo that. So let's tilt this over. Go. That's removed. All right. While I get this fan out of here, let's turn on our soldering iron and let that heat up. Then let us extract this. Apparently, I only used 1 screw here. That's not correct. So I'm gonna have to get another one of those. I think those are M2.5 by 12. So let me grab another one of those. M2.5 by 14. It's by 14. That's close. Yep, that is the same. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, this cracked in half. So I have to reprint this. Now I noticed my bamboo did not actually print this all too well, which I think may have contributed to the fact that this cracked in half. But I mean, hey, it did its job. It wasn't its fault that I used Loctite Red. Okay. Let's see if this is hot enough. Oh yeah, that is. Don't you love how ABS and ASA just make your eyes water. It's the best. Oh. That one's in. Oh my god, Zolan with the very first sub. Gifting a sub to the Zolan? Zolan, did you just gift your sub to yourself? Oh no, it went to Astronus Taken. Or Astron is taken, I see. Thank you, Zolan. I really appreciate that. That's my first sub. That's my very first sub. That means the world to me. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. How are you doing, Zolan? How's things in your neck of the woods? And Zolan, you're my second. Oh, man. This night just got even better. Thank you so much, man. I do really appreciate that. It does feel good after working so hard. Enigma, we call them heroes here. Yes, we do. Welcome, Enigma. Both welcome to the stream and welcome to the community. Thank you for joining the Discord earlier. I saw that you purchased a Positron. I am very excited for you to get your hands on the Batch 2 kit. What I am assembling here is not Batch 2, it's late Batch 1, but I am actually adding things that we are putting in Batch 2. So if you're curious as to what a Batch 2 kit's going to look like, here you go. I am so glad I learned the art of extracting heat set inserts. Alright. All inserts have been extracted from this piece. This piece can now... Yeet. Okay, time to get the last two out of here. Okay, and last one. Ooh, wow, that cracked too. Ow. I don't think I burned myself, but I definitely touched myself with the tip of that iron. Hype train? We have a hype train? Hype train, let's go. Hell yeah. Oh. I was wondering why my thing wasn't showing a hype train. I'm like, wait, do we have hype train? Bamboozled me. Bamboozler. Alright, that fits perfectly. Doesn't fit in perfectly. It kind of stands out because the quality of this print is actually a bit higher than the rest of them. But that's fine. It looks fine. It'll be fine. Okay. How do I have this fan? Okay, so I have this fan like that, so let's have this one going this way. Sorry, gotta remember to have it over here so you all can see. Whoa! Holy sh! Zolan, my man. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you. Oh my god. I'll be honest, man. I haven't been having a great week. That just made my week. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, man. I can't express how much I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Alright, we gotta remove. I gotta get some wires plugged in here, so we gotta remove the y-axis. Luckily, at this stage of disassembly, this is a very easy thing to do. Welcome to the sub party pile. You get a unique looking you get a unique little thing there. I went ahead and I made my logos into little rewards for subscribers. Thought that'd be a cool, nifty little thing. There we go. Set that over there. Hopefully I don't knock it over. Okay, now to pack your positron incorrectly. Oh geez, thanks, you're the best. There we go. We got first panel off. Let's get the other one off now. Now, I don't, at this point, I should be able to get to everything without having to go any further. I made a tool. So I designed this tool here. That tool, this little hook tool. You'll find them in the tools section. Hey, Mad Cat, welcome. Not that screw, but it's my screw. It is the only screw. Yeah. Oh, I designed this little hook tool specifically for when you have to route cables underneath this axis. So that's about to come in real handy. Well, you haven't been here for me to mod you, Zolan. Let me fix that. Mad Cat, I am excited for you to be here. Why wouldn't I be? There you go. All right. Now those are removed. I think I may remove this as well. I gotta wire it through there. So yeah, let's also get rid of this. Gotta give you crap all the time, you know that. Of course I do. Yeah, I don't know how we can do a hype train on my stream here. I'm still exploring settings. I'm pretty sure I have hype train turned on. I mean, I could have swore I went in and turned it on. But knowing me, I wouldn't be surprised if I forgot to. Ah, okay, so I have absolutely no control over it. Cool. Just checking. Didn't know if there was like a setting somewhere that I had to turn it on. All right, there we go. Now we have full access to the board. Let's go ahead and get that in here. So this is going to plug in over there. So look at that. Phenomenal little tool. Just easy as that. All right, so that's going to be our X motor. I believe X goes here. Shoot, hold on a second. All right, let me pull up the guide. Audio motion. All right, so we are in... Technically, we are in base plate here. So let's just check. Okay. Let's see here. Speed. Okay. A motor goes to X. Okay, so this is X, this is Y. Let's get these plugged in. So, yep, that one's going to be Y. Real men don't read the manual. Look, neither do I, but when I have to check a wiring diagram, I do read. Okay, we got to get... What type of screw? Let me double check. I believe it's an M3x8. Yes, M3x8. So let's grab our M3x8s. I'm going to pull an M3x8 out of our spare kits here. Is there M3x8, but I need more. So let's look at the other box of spares. I know I have more. Just gotta find them. Gonna play some nice ones here. Oh man, wish I could join you. Go enjoy your game, man. That's it right there. A 3x8. This is the nice thing about having spare kits, you know? I have way too many screws. Oh, I forgot to grab that. I think I reminded myself. That would have sucked. Alright, there we go. Hey Nathan, welcome to the stream. Alright. The Golden Child. Loctite thread locker stick. Ooh, that is not what I... Oh. Woo-hoo-hoo! Ah! Ho! Stinky. I believe a future revision. So we're working on future revisions, and we are looking at what we can do to improve them. A future revision will likely not have less screws, but will likely have more unified screws. For example, likely we will have more M3s than M2.5s or something along those lines. A dot. You don't need more than a tiny dot. I only put a tiny dot on. I mean, I'll wipe it off a little bit. Yeah, I can't really show you, but like it's tiny. It's just like a dot. Camera's out of focus? Oh my god, it is. How dare you, Anchor? Give me a second, guys. I got thread locker in my hands. Too much. Alright, there we go. Much less. Let's squeeze that in here. Come on. No, that's not supposed to be in there. Go. That down into that channel. Yeah, the M2.5 threw me. I have M2 and 3 in my part stash. Yeah. I mean, we didn't want to go too thin. Oh my god, that fucking succeeded. I just printed ABS. Oh, man. Well, apparently I'm dying because I printed ABS without enclosure. But yeah, I just printed ABS without enclosure on the A1. Because I need to get a part finished for this. And both my other printers are currently in use. And only one of them can do ABS ASA properly. Huh. I am dying. That feels like it has way too much wiggle room. Oh yeah, that is way too much wiggle room. That is too long. What? No, but it said M3 by 8s. Oh, M3 by 6. Fuck. I used the wrong screw. Okay, back into the thing you go. There we go. Alright, you guys don't get sacrificed. Okay, let's find our M3 by 6s. Nope, 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 nope. I'll be glad we're not using fucking M2 by 6s anymore. Yeah, that was part of the kit originally. M3 by 6. Yeah, imagine having to do this kit with M2s. A ton of M2s. We used to have a ton of M2s. We got rid of them for obvious reasons. Okay, let's try this again. That was my old eyes, but the camera is definitely out of focus. Oh, I forgot to do that. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Oh, that's too much. Too much. Too much. That's still too much. That should be fine. There we go. Okay, let's fix this focus. Ah! Ah! How did that not touch the floor? I thought I got locked tight in my body. Okay, turn off autofocus. There we go. That should be good. How's that look? We good? Let me know if we're good. 6. Take that out. Okay. Now, while I'm in here, let's get this plugged in. So this is just the LEDs right here. No. Just like that. Okay. Let's finish screwing this in. I've always had problems with M2s stripping too easily. Oh, yeah, 100%. Our original kit had far too many M2s than I was willing to admit. The current kit has a lot of M2.5s and some M2s. Not the best, but we're working on it. In like a year, I'm not going to say it's in a few months, but in like a year, we're probably going to retool most of this. We don't want to introduce way too many different revisions in such a short period of time, so we're focusing on small things first. A big thing like changing all of the fasteners, that would be a major revision. So we're going to wait till we do a major revision to do something like that, but that's definitely something that's... We've gotten the feedback. We know it's not the best what we have right now, so it's on our radar. Okay, I need the tiny little wedge piece, and I don't know if I put it in. Oh, there it is. Okay, found it. There we go. Well, welcome to see Morgu to the chat, and yeah, got a gifted sub from the great Zolon. Seriously, I do appreciate the subs so much. I just achieved affiliate literally Saturday, so this really does mean a lot to me. I'm extremely happy. Thank you, guys. I am so glad I had spares of all of this. Okay, go. Now let's get that to be the correct height. There we go. Hey, Mike Viking, welcome. It is late for you, my friend, but thank you for joining the stream. Do really appreciate you stopping by. All right, first motor has been replaced finally. So happy to be able to say that. That is. It may not sound it, but I am currently ecstatic. I've been looking forward to getting this fixed up for so long. Not too bad today. Only 1:30 a.m. Oh my god! I appreciate you taking your time out of your early morning to come check out the stream. Fucking 1:30 a.m. Dude, I can't stay up past like 10 anymore. I pass out immediately. Look at this, guys. We're making really good progress right now. I don't want to jinx myself, but we might actually have this positron done by tonight. We might actually have it moving. We'll see. So we got the X motor all hooked up, and that's good. It's also the correct height and everything. I'm not going to screw down its stuff just yet because I want to get the other one in. So let's do this. So let's tilt her over. Let's get this unscrewed so we can get better access. Well, I'm older and staying up much later. What the? Callie? You, what? Why are you? I wish I could show you what my cat's doing. So I have this shelving unit to the right of me. And she's never climbing that shelving unit. She has decided to climb this shelving unit. Callie? Where are you? My cat is exploring. Alright, I got an M6 nut here. I gotta keep my eye on. Hey, Callie. Hello. I'd bring you up here so you could see chat, but you hate it when I pick you up, so I'm not gonna do that to you. Okay, there we go. Let's get this in. There we go. I'm so glad the Positron V3 motors are an exact match. If it wasn't for that foresight that we had of making the motors compatible, I would have so many problems right now. Okay. Oh, those are stuck. Go. Now I can make that a flat. What you been working on? Anything neat, Viking? Anything cool you want to share? There we go. Everything is now secured with the correct blue Loctite. Now, a lot of other stuff on here is secured with red Loctite. I'm never going to even attempt to remove them. So, those are what they are. Nothing I can do to fix that. I mean, there is something I can do, but why bother? I'm going to spend more time and more effort trying to undo what I did. It's just going to be completely useless. Okay, let's get this back on. Okay. Oh, that's just gonna be like that for now. They won't pop out. I've been working on upgrading my Two Trees SP5. Lot designing new, better parts. X and Y stabilizers, new hot end assembly, CPAP cooling, Nighthawk 36, Rapido orbiter. Nice. That sounds like a pretty badass kit. Yes, hello, Callie. My cat says hi, everybody. Okay, let's double check here. We got our fans. We have, they're set to 24 volt. Okay. We have all of our extruders, all of our motors. Cool. I need to hook up. Can I do this now? Hold on. I need to hook up this ZN stop. So let's wire that now. Is this double? Why is this double bagged? No. Here we go. Perfect fit. Just gotta extend it. Oh shoot. Where's my solder? Uh-oh. Oh, it's right there. I'm literally staring at it. Solder, some flux. Let's do this now while we have everything open. I'm going to just take two of these. I'm going to cut one in half. Okay. I need my lighters. Here we go. I'm going to grab my blue lighter. Now I need my heat shrink. APS, it's getting late. I'm good. I'm off. Good luck with the rest of the build. Thanks, man. Yeah, I already had much of that running on it, but improved the parts quite a bit, and I added CPAP and Nighthawk. I'll release all the files when I'm done, so anyone can do the same. Awesome, man. Open source is the best source. Okay. So we're taking a slight detour here because I want to wire up the the ZN stop real quick. So let's go get that into view. Okay. Move my phone out of the way. Let's double check this. So I need to make sure this length is good for the end stop. So that brings us right to there. Then it's a little tight. Do I have longer wires? Don't think I do. Okay. I don't have longer wires? No? I mean, I could just splice another one. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll just splice another one. Yeah, I think it's about the same. Okay. So first, let's get the cap back on the Loctite just so we don't mess that up. Let's grab this. And this. Move you out of the way for now. I really need to get a pine sol. That would be really nice. Okay. I had one other wire here. Where did I put that wire? Where'd it go, George? Where'd it go? Did I? Oh, I literally put it in here. Okay. So, first we gotta strip this back just a tiny bit. There we go. That's good length. Let's do the same on this one. It's funny. Last night, Zombie was saying how he really didn't like to solder these switches. They're fairly easy to do, at least in my experience. They're not that hard. Alright, so here is a really useful trick for soldering stranded wires. So there's a very specific way I do this. So of course I do it one wire at a time, and I just kind of dip the stranded into the flux, just like that. Do the same on this end. Hello, Steven. Welcome. We're doing good. Just doing some soldering. All right, yeah, get that all into the flux. Now, what you want to do, bring these together. This is how NASA wires theirs. I believe, yes, if I recall, it is a twist. A twist like that. So you kind of hook them together. And then a twist around the base of the cable. You can't really see what I'm doing, but if you look up NASA soldering, they'll show you an example. But the idea is that you twist them like you were twisting your shoelaces. And you kind of make this knot in the middle here. And that is going to be an extremely good connection. So like it's almost never going to be able to be pulled apart. All right. Come on, heat up with the flux. This is really shitty solder. Oh my god, this is really bad solder. This iron is really not that good. Like, it doesn't even want to melt the solder now. What? This is fun. Come on, melt the solder. Okay. This is dead. Cool. That's dead. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Oh wow. Yeah, that just broke. The tip literally just broke right off. That's nice. Well, it was cheap as shit. So. Yeah, this nozzle just really broke right off. Alright. My other soldering iron doesn't have a solder tip on it right now. I don't know where my solder tips are. Huh. Well, this is fun. Let me look around for solder tips. I know I have some somewhere. Can't be too far. I bought this really cheap AliExpress, not AliExpress, well, I mean, it might as well be from AliExpress, but I bought this really cheap soldering iron off of Amazon because it's battery powered. So I don't have to have it constantly plugged in, which is nice because a lot of my workspace is kind of away from a outlet. So I figured that would be a decent little thing. I didn't need anything fancy. Just, you know, something that worked. So that's what I used. But apparently, it was a little too shitty. So, now it's totally busted. And, I do not know where my solder tips are. Huh. That's fun. Huh. Okay, so I'm gonna buy solder tips. Actually, I got one more box to check. Let me check. Or 2 boxes, technically. This is the last box. I have my soldering iron in, so it's gonna be in here. It's gonna be in here. There's that. Not soldering iron, but soldering iron adjacent. I don't see my iron. And I kept them in like a nice case and everything. Apparently, I just did not care enough to keep track of them. That's on me. That's on me. Okay. I will buy more. This is fine. Okay, so soldering time with Nomad is over. just as quickly as it began. Best viewers, what? So I'll just do all this another time. Annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, let's shove this over here for now, and we will revisit it once I get replacement tips for either iron. Actually, let me just order a fucking pencil. Get that out of the way. Alright, and let's get it by Friday. Alright, so we'll be able to get the Positron mostly done today. Not fully done, but mostly done. That's kind of a shame. But hey, it's whatever. It's just the Z and stop. That's a minor thing. We can easily continue this build without that for now. Hi, Callie. Hello again. Shannon Tim Talon, welcome to the chat. Pleased to have you. Callie, I hear you over there. All right, let's reset this and zoom her back into the middle of the table. Okay, well. We will do that another time. Make sure I put these on these wires so I never lose them. Otherwise, I will. Oh, those are. I picked a really small one, didn't I? I mean, it fits, so I'll run with it. Fun fact, it's best to have a... It is good to have a shrink wrap that just fits the wire. It is to have one that's way too loose. So, probably swap that out for one that... Let me just stretch this out real quick. Because I can do that. Or just toss this one out. And then I will get an appropriate one later. Then, it's not today's problem. Alright, back to this. Already have Loctite applied, so just need to screw them in. Alright, let's see. use this tool to get that up to the right height. There we go. Good. Now let's get this back in. Hey, Zombie. Yes, indeed. Positron. Getting the one I destroyed with the red Loctite fixed up. Dude, I have been absolutely loving your stream. It's so informative. It's so helpful. I think if I may, I would love to actually have that as like the official guide for building it. Once it's done, at least video guide. Because the way you explain things is just perfect. Okay, everything's wired up. Let's get these back in. Oh. I like, seriously, I appreciate like you go through and you explain why like certain things need to be a certain way, and not many people do that. Many people will just be like, oh, why is it this way? Oh, whatever, moving on. Or potentially like complain that it's done the way it is. Oh, thank you, Tin Talon, for following. I do appreciate that. We are 50% to reaching our sub goal. Wait, didn't we reach it? Huh. I can't see the stats right now from where I am sitting, but thank you everyone for subbing, for gifting subs. That's been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. I haven't tested that profile you sent me yet. I was actually going to test it on this Positron once I got this finished. Since this is actually the most up-to-date Positron I currently have. Because the other Positron I have is technically an alpha unit. So I want to make sure I test it with the best system I got. Yeah, you're crushing it. That's the nice thing about the Positron. If you know what you're doing, it's honestly a really easy build. We kind of accidentally we wanted to make Positron really approachable, and we really succeeded in making it approachable, and I'm very happy with that. Oh god. Ah! Grease on my fingies. That's the wrong. Here we go. Yeah, it really is a fun build, especially in comparison to the original. The V3 is not fun. Let me be very clear. We were very proud of the V3 and our accomplishment, but it was a nightmare to work with. Okay, this... Right. Let me show you guys a quick trick if you ever have to take out the Y-axis. So you'll notice these like to kind of flop around. take them off. Now, based off the instructions, you're probably like, well, wait, how do I get that back on if you install the rail after? Well, we actually originally designed this rail, or these little pieces here, we originally designed these to slide in. So we designed them to go like that. We originally didn't design it so that the current assembly works the way it does. So what you can do is flip it over, take off your LED cluster here. So if like sandwiching this isn't working, this is a way you can do it. You'll notice once you take this off that there's little slits in this plastic here. It's hard to see because I use black plastic. Now what you do is you take your x-axis, your xy axis, you go ahead and put them in. Now, that rail is holding all your wires down with the with those dividers beneath them, right? So that's holding everything down. So you don't have to worry about these popping up and being weird. Let's go ahead and just get those kind of tightened down nicely. Careful not to let that fall off the rail, like what I just almost did there. There we go. That's in nice and tight. So now you take these, move that out of the way, and you just slide those in. Just like that. Now, go ahead and push the wires out of the way. But just like that, bam. Now that's not going to pop up. That's going to be nice and flush with the entire thing. So if these are giving you a problem when you're trying to install that rail, don't worry about it. Just shove them in. These are little tips and tricks that you won't find anywhere, because this is specifically things that we did in the alpha units. Now these are things that worked really well in the alpha units, but we figured out easier ways to make the assembly work. Why is that not going in? Okay, that's not going in. Why is that not going in? Go. Yeah, the Positron's just one of those fun printers. I'm really proud that people have been having genuine fun with this, because it's different. You know, it's nothing like your standard Vorons or anything. It's different. You get to reuse all of those, all that experience you have building Vorons and other printers, and you get to apply it to something that's unique. All right, there we go. Just like that, everything's reassembled. I could have had this done way faster if I had not fiddled with a side quest. Is something in my arm? No. I was actually talking about you earlier, Zombie. I was mentioning how you talked about hating soldering on end stops, and I'm sitting here like, Man, the first time I did it was just fine. No, but you did bring up a good point in that, saying that it is easy to melt the end stop, and I didn't realize how easy it actually was. And now, in retrospect, I'm like, yeah, I haven't destroyed any yet. It's probably gonna happen at some point. Okay, well there we go. Everything is now hooked in. Again, easiest way to get these panels on and off is to park this in the very front, then you can just lay them back on without any fuss. Just like that. Easy. And just take the screws and screw it back in. Now, you'll notice, to zoom in here a bit, I got not only the carbon fiber panel, but I have a really cool texture on this. So if you haven't been following, one of the things that we did to kind of enhance this design is we took the CAD models of these top plates and we sliced it so that it took off the top and bottom layers, so it was just the infill, and we made it 3 layers tall, and it created this nice hexagonal blue pattern. You can see it better right there. So now you have a 2-tone color. I love this. It has a nice feel to it, and it looks it's fucking cool. Oh shoot, I totally forgot to put in the M6 bolt. I'm a dummy. When I take off whenever I have to do maintenance on this top right panel, and I have to take out that bolt, I always forget to put it back in. Like, without fail. There we go. That's back in now. So far, Zombie, how have you been enjoying that Positron build? I haven't been able to watch the whole stream, because I typically fall asleep halfway through your streams, only because you stream quite late for me. But I've been trying to rewatch them during the day. How have you been enjoying it? Yeah, always read the instructions. Always, always, always. The instructions will answer a lot of questions that you may have. And they may make additional questions. You know, LDO instructions are fun like that. But every piece of input we've been giving back to LDO for enhancing the guide. And I know you have a few notes. Yeah, just a few things so far I would like to update, clarify. Yeah. Send me the list, and we can get that immediately over to LDO. And they've been pretty quick on updating that, so I'm sure they'll be fixed quickly.
For some trouble, you were looking alright. Every time you said a word, I was staring at your lips. I don't think I've ever been so close to a love like this. I never met.
Yeah, I finally got my Mark IV printing ASA reliably. So far, no spaghetti. Very happy with it. In fact, its quality so far is already surpassing the quality of my X1. Now, it is probably because it's going slower than the X1, but it's awesome. Did I send Zombie the pic of our combo yesterday? You doing what you're good at? What? No? What? I'm very confused by what you just said. Resin is toxic. Yes, it is. Sent you the pic for approval. The hell you sending me here, Willis? No, don't send that to him. Jesus Christ. Nathan, you are such a troll. Huh. What the? Okay, that's strange. Okay, what I'm gonna do real quick. So I don't want this popping up and shifting. So we're gonna put a dollop of glue in the corner here. It's gonna be underneath the bumper, where it hopefully won't move. Also, Zombie, I appreciate you asking him not to cause chaos, but that is part of why he's part of the team, because we cause chaos. Alright, now I just gotta hold this until it becomes tacky. But if I spit on super glue, does it harden faster? Seems actually yes, in some degree. Okay. Let's push that down. Dollop glue. Go. Hold it there. This is an interesting mod because it's not like the whole grid is not actually like adhered to the carbon fiber, but in strategic spots you can kind of like pull it like a tarp and then glue it down, and then hopefully that keeps enough tension across the whole thing. Lurk. Oh, lurk. I cause chaos and fix chaos caused by others. Yes, you do. I can attest to that. go. Okay, come on. It's doing this to me. This is annoying. I think Twitch chat's having issues. Others are reporting the same across multiple channels. What do you mean? Like, you don't think I'm seeing everything? Some chats are taking a while to send, some users being disconnected. Interesting. That sucks. Let me hold it. Or okay, just gotta let that dry. And while that's clamped, just put a little dollop somewhere else. There we go. Oh yeah, a lot of chat servers appear to be dead. Oh, great. That's wonderful news to hear. Alright, now I just wait for that to dry. Let's tilt this down. There we go. Really, really in front of me right now. Okay, let's get the tool head assembly attached. Oh, wait, no, now's the belt. Okay, let's get the rest of... Let's get everything else reattached here before I start jumping to conclusions. I think I'm going to laser etch this. I have to go do that later. Thankfully, this is like the easiest piece to swap on this entire thing. Alright, why is that not finding? Oh, that's why. And that went right into my shoe. Okay. Screw that down. Go. No bounciness. Everything is good. Wonderful. All right, let's get these back on. Oh, did not mean to do that. Zombie, I just thought of another good tool. Let me know if you think this is cool. I'm thinking of making like a little fork tool that like you use to hold the bearing stacks. So that, like, for example, with these here, you know, you have that little washer. What if I made a little tool that like helps you hold that in place as you screw it in, and then you could take it out? I like that idea. I think we're gonna try and make that. Like a little bearing stack spatula. Nathan, do you think that's a good idea for these small bearing stacks? All right, all my bearings seem to be moving nice and smoothly. That one's a little tight, but it still moves without much issue. And now, yep, those are in line with one another. Yep. That one's a little high. Shoot. Should be fine. We'll see. Go. That, pull that. Move that around. I'm depriving you guys of watching a master belt router for the Positron at work. Let me fix that camera angle. Okay. You can route the belts after pulling them into the tool head. I swear it's almost easier because you're putting them in the tool head. It's annoying. Yeah. Yeah, that is a method you can do. I've just done this so many times. Like, to be clear, I just did that without looking at anything. Because I just know how the belt rounds. So, we're good. Now I need to find my tiny little tools to clamp that belt down. Right up there. That's one. Where's the other one? Did I only print one? That'd suck if I only printed one. Yep, I think I did. Yeah, I rerouted 5 times just in pulleys and relocating stuff. Yeah, stuff does to get loose at that speed. Joe, you've been a bit of a speed demon. You got the bug, didn't you? You got the need. The need for speed. I'm just gonna... Put that tight right there. Come on, you know you want to go together. I may have to redesign this part. I don't know yet. This worked fine for me in testing, but no one else has reported using these correctly. At least to my experience. There we go. See? Just like that. And just like that, you can pretty much keep everything tight. Time for the part everyone supposedly dreads. We'll see if I dread this part just like anyone else. Oh, that was easy. I mean, it makes sense. The guy that participated in designing this has no problems with it. That's not... Okay. Having slight. Just gotta get that to come out the other side. It's just a tight tunnel. But could it be printing? Oh, it's absolutely printing other parts. That's 100% what's causing the problems. Like, without a shadow of a doubt. It's everyone's tolerances. There we go. I'm in. I just gotta find the screw that goes there to hold that all down. here somewhere. I really did just make that look easy, didn't I? I kind of feel bad for making that look so easy. Only kind of, though. I am sitting here realizing, wow, I really did just make, like, I know people have had a lot of problems with that specific part, but I just kind of rolled up, did it, dropped the mic, and walked away. Is it this? No, I don't think it's an M4 by 6, right? No, it's a much flatter head. Just forgetting. Same one right there. I know it's metal. It's silver. Forgetting its shape and size. What are you for? I forget what you're for. Alright, let me look it up real quick.
There's always a fine line between the love and hate we feel. Don't yet, I'm so attached. Only
Just trying to remember exactly which screw goes in here. Okay, hold on. It is FHCS M3 by 6. Yeah, so I was right. What is this though? Let me look at my other spares. This is one of the cases where I definitely got something mixed up at some point, and I see exactly what I'm looking for right there. No, that's an M4 by 8. M3 by 6. M3 by 6 FHCS. Just gotta find it in here. It's in here somewhere. HCS M3 by 6. Where are you? I mean, I'll use another M3. I don't care. Like, here's BHCS. It's not exactly what it's calling for, but it will work. There we go. Found it. And you can tell I've just built a ton of these damn things. I have 3 boxes of spares. Where did I put the washer? I had it right here. Did I put that back? Oh, was I a dunce and put that back? I probably was a dunce and put that back. I didn't mean to put that back. Oh, Lord. Washer, washer, where are you? Now the question is, where did I put that back? Here? Okay, so I put that washer back somewhere, and I won't pay. I wouldn't pay attention. There it is. Don't draw. Okay, there we go. Now just get this in. Oh, right, there's that little thing that can hold it for me. That's gonna snap. It's such a thin part. Come on. Yep, that snapped. I figured that would happen. Also, I don't know why we have that tiny little wall there. Kind of actually just gets in the way. Doesn't actually help with anything. We have a tiny little wall on the bottom part of this piece here. And like it's meant to hold in the cables, but like it really doesn't do anything. Okay, let's take that off. Okay. Let's pull that as tight as we can. Okay, now to just tighten that down. So far, so good. Okay, we got slack, but that's actually intentional. Like this is pretty tight, and I'm pretty happy with this. I need to bring that idler down. So let's see. No, I can't get my tool in there. That's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It still works. It's just it is like a millimeter out of spec. But as long as this is able to move, it's fine. Being a millimeter out of spec isn't going to kill anyone. All right. Now, I did not put that screw through. How dare I? I did forget one thing. Okay, so I need a super long M2.5, I believe. It's like the longest screw in this kit. Is it an M3? I'll test this. I think it might be this. But I don't think we use the long M3 for anything else. Yeah, that's totally it. And that's not going anywhere. All right, let's tighten this up. Oh, I did not realize how quickly that would actually tighten up. Whoa, that's tight. All right, let's go a little more. That's tight. That's real tight. I think in a good way. Okay, I need tiny FHCS. Not those, too big. Yeah, at this point, I'm kind of just giving up on the... Yeah, it's these guys. At this point, I'm kind of giving up on the instructions. Because I really don't need them. Pretty sure it's these. Oh, that's an M3 FHCS. We have a lot of extra ones of those. Alright. It's like M3x6 FHCS. Gotta find it. There's the F3x8. Alright, let me actually look at the guide. Double check my work. Yeah, M3x6 FHC. No, wait. Wrong step. Here we go. Yeah, M3x6 FHCS. It's M2.5. It sucks that, like, so that's M3x8. Everything should be in here. But I guess during my constant moving around, things got misplaced. So not everything is actually in here. Which is annoying. M3x6 FHCS. Once I get the second screw in, I'll be able to move the whole thing down so you guys can see what I'm working on. There we go. There we go. Oh, shoot. I just realized I don't know where the toolboard is. In here? Uh-oh. That's a part I definitely shouldn't have misplaced. Got it. Close one. Okay. Let's look at this. Come on. Come on out. Someone was able to get you in. There we go. Alright. Looks good. Terminals are on the inside. Okay. Oh, oh. Okay. Okay. Let's just test movement. A little stiff in some places, but that's fine. Those belts are nice and tight, which is exactly what you want. I need to remember just what exactly the length of screws go through these. I'm pretty sure I remember, but I just need a refresher. So what happens is this plate comes back into play here. Like that. I'll grab this. This piece just came off the A1. Like we had some problems with the... Never mind. Okay. So if you don't recognize this, that's because this is actually a mod. Let me show you this mod real quick. So on mine, I like to use cable chain. This is a very thin cable chain. So, let's see, where did I put the pieces for this? I literally just had them right here. Here we go. Okay. So, I think I will use this one. Well, actually, hold on. There's a certain way. Let's make sure I get this right. Okay. Yep. So, you put the Bowden tube through here, and then this helps prevent it from getting caught on anything. So you really only need about, nope, not that long. It's a little short. So you only need about this long. And that should prevent it from getting caught. Small little mod. Now this mod, I did design this so that you can use heat set inserts. Problem. My heat set, my thing just broke on me. So instead, what we are going to use is we're going to use M2 bolts with Smith. Where did I put the nuts? Oh no, where did I put those nuts? I put those nuts somewhere that I do not remember. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, why is that the running thing with me? I put shit places and then I forget where I put that shit. Like, I've unequivocally proven that I am not someone to be trusted with the location of items. Here we go. So let's just test fit this real quick. That goes on like that. So this goes on right there. So M2x8 should be long enough. Let's see. I'm gonna refresh chat here just to make sure things. Oh. Stop losing my nuts. Hey, sorry guys. I'm not sure how long you've been talking. Apparently chats have been kind of blipping in and out all day. So I apologize if you guys have been talking for a while and I haven't seen you. Twitch and YouTube both have been having some issues. So, sorry about that. Oh man, you guys have been talking for a while. Shoot. Hey Digital. Hey Joe. Hey Crow Guy. Hey 3D NT. Welcome. Apologies for not saying hi earlier. My YouTube chat bugged out. So I did not know you guys were there. Oh yeah, you long ones. These were M3x8s, so let's escalate to M3x16s. Oh, well, I just apparently took out some WhatsApp length and almost lost it. This seems way too long. I'm gonna probably just M2x10. Again, I designed this to use an M2 heat set, but I don't have them. Something's going on. System crashed at work in 2 hours today too. It's crowd space back at it again today. Honestly, it probably is. I've heard there's been a ripple effects of that. I would not be surprised. I just need to... I hate working... I designed this... So I designed this to work with heat sets so that you didn't have to deal with a nut on the other side. But I don't have M2 heat sets. So a nut on the other side is all I can work with right now. It's quite annoying. There we go. That one's through. Yeah, so since this is a positron that's going to be traveling, I want to make sure it's set up almost exactly like mine is, so that I can very easily be like, oh, this is wrong. Oh, that is wrong. Oh, don't do that. That's stupid. So now, oh, let's drop these. I'm just gonna stick that there. Go. All right, there we go. Yeah, so that should work, and I can extend this to be longer if I need it to. So that's one of the many mods that I'm doing to this. Well, not many, honestly. Not too many that I'm doing. Easy. And it's fun to play with, not to eat. Oh, it is already 9 o'clock. Wow. Just checking a couple things. Apparently my account has parental controls now on PlayStation, but I don't play PlayStation. The 2.0 is like your signature move, not in the kit. What? We printed a huge minifig. Sadly, going down the rabbit hole of Lego 30 years later, which we print for him. Already got a helmet. I mean, Classic says Lego lightsaber. Oh, 2mm. I see what you say. 2mm is like your signature move. Funny man. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can just see more of my hands and kind of the area that I'm working in. Alright, so we gotta get that, and then we're done, essentially. We only have a few steps left. And let me just refer to the guide to double check my lengths here. Okay, yeah. Okay. So I need M2.5 by 20s. And that's going in the corners. M2.5 by 20s and M2.5 by 6. Wait, it says only 2? What? No, that's definitely 3 M2.5 by 20s. Okay. M2.5 by 10s. And 2.5 by 6. That's not what we want. So nothing in this pile. Okay. Need those for later. It's M3 by 18, not what we're looking for. Oh, here we go. 2.5 by 20s. Man, I've been having a bit of a migraine for a while now. It sucks. Ever get like that just general migraine that just sticks with you? It's the worst. That's not going in super friendly. Like, I actually have to screw this through the plastic. Oops. I can feel the heat from the other side. Apparently I threaded that plastic. Not necessarily what we want. Go. We'll back off those couple ones to make sure that they actually go in. No. There we go. Took a weird amount of force. Okay, that's stripping. Don't want to do that anymore. Oh, shit. Let's back this off and swap it out. The problem when plastic threads, it doesn't allow you to line up. Yeah, I got, yeah, I'm going to be putting the end stop on here as well as the drag chain. That is slightly stripped. It's not completely stripped yet. But I'm going to, let's see. We're going to try this again. Where is my other wearer tool? A very small one. Is this the right size? No. But I do want to use that. Though, where's the smaller one? Not. I know I just said, where's my wearer tool, and then I grabbed a bamboo tool. Listen. Here it is. This little injection molded thing on the bamboo tool is like actually perfect. And the way that it has a little nub on the one side allows me to put pressure down on it so that I can avoid stripping. Which is just in general pretty useful. we go. Okay, yep, I got rid of the gap. Go. When the screw and the tool are the same material, typically results in success. I just need 4 of these. Okay, all those are threaded. That is not an FHCS. That's a button head. I like it in there. So if you get an LDO kit, now there's a few problems you may face with the LDO kit. And this happens with every kind of machining. There is a margin of error on parts. So you may get a heatsink that does not have the threads for this at the top. That's fine. This is overkill for screws in the hot end assembly anyway. You don't really need to do this. It still moves nicely. You need a fully assembled positron deal like Papa Joe does. You could charge 2,000. I'm using an Amazon Hex kit that looks just like LDO's 1.5. It's simple and awesome. Yeah, no, this is definitely from AliExpress or something. Like, clearly. What I like is that this is a softer material than these, and this could be easily replaced. If you strip a screw, it's almost impossible to get it out. I'd rather strip the tool than strip the screw. That's just my belief. Because you could easily replace the screw if you strip it. You can easily replace a tool. If you strip the screw, then you're fucked. Okay, I need a heat set insert for this. Are you plugged in? Yes, okay. Cool. So I can actually get that in. Just kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, I need... It's M3x6. I need M2.5. Heat set insert. Forget what that spring's for. For something. There we go. M2.5. Go. Let's get that in. Nope, failed.
You are my strangest addiction. I could say I'll quit without any conviction. Broke my own heart this time for believing that a ghost could find a body.
That looks flat enough. Oh god. It just swapped it. There we go. I accidentally double clicked on the power button. Double clicking on the power button sets it to Fahrenheit. Thanks, K2. Do appreciate that. We are almost done here, actually. So I need standoffs in here. I forget exactly which standoffs. Let's see. M2.5 by 4 plus 5. So this is a part that if you ever have to repair this board, please, 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 please. Okay, I'm 2.5 by 4 plus 5. Please, 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 please use Loctite. K2, how are you doing today, man? I have a little bit of this. No. Let me. Oh, does this do it? No. Doing pretty great, even better. I got to see Positron build by the master. Haha, the master. Yeah, we're almost done actually. We got the new motors in from Puerto Rico. Once again, I love the fact that our old stuff is compatible with new stuff. So our old motors are 75% compatible. What I mean by 75% is that the only thing not compatible with the older motors is we swapped to Pancake on the Z-axis instead of sticking with a oh, you know what am I doing? I'm not gonna use a screwdriver. I'm just gonna use my tweezers. We went with a Pancake on the Z. Whereas before we just had a normal stepper. Okay, so with these, yes, this is going to be near plastic. Use Loctite, because you want that to be tighter, because otherwise if you go to remove this in the future, you risk unscrewing this with the actual standoff. So you don't want the standoff to come off. Let's clean that up just a bit. There we go. And then we can use our fingers to actually start the threads. There we go. Now we use this to draw off. Yeah, you want that to get pretty tight, because again, when you unscrew the board, you don't want it coming off. I'm so glad that, also I'm just realizing that I have a wrench that is of this diameter that comes in the kit. Use these. Hey Pezliz, welcome to the chat. See you're joining us on the YouTubes. How are you doing today, Pez? I don't know. What nickname do you prefer, Pez or Liz? Or do you just prefer Pezliz? My brain wants to pick one, but then wants to pick the other. I mean, if you did, I would get money. Now that I am affiliate status. It's wild. I still can't believe that I'm an affiliate. All thanks to you guys. Hop in on Twitch. If you get pre-roll ads in YouTube, I don't get anything for it. at least I'll get something for the ones on Twitch. Oh wait, you said you decided in regards to me picking the okay. I am dummy. Okay, BHCS 2.5 by 6. Through the pile we go. BHCS 2.5 by 6. Should be in there somewhere. Oh god, I'm dropping shit. M3. Oh god. Where's M2.5s? I know you're in here. M3, there's M2.5s. These are not the by 6 variety. There we go. M2.5 by 6. Astronus taken. Hello! How many positrons have you assembled at this point? This is my second. Technically my third. I say technically because I did partially assemble a V3 back when we did those. But we're not doing V3s anymore. Or we abandoned the V3 design because it was just not good. So I've assembled 2 3.2s at this point. So far, at least. I expected at least 2-digit number. I mean, yeah, people often expect that, but that's not how it be. Did I do this order of operations wrong? Hold on. I think I may have. Oh, I definitely did the order of operations wrong on this. Whoopsie doodle. Oh, okay. I need the wrench tool. The bottom of this, right? It's out here. Here it is. That's how I expect you to Pez. What have I done? Ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying tonight's stream, please make sure to give a like and a follow. That would be greatly appreciated. So when I make mistakes like this, at least I feel like I'm entertaining somebody. Man, Nero said that this little tool is a little rinky dink. This is actually a pretty nice little tool. I'm happy with it. Rinky dink. That's a word I just decided to use. I will erase it from my vocabulary. I don't want to say rinky dink ever again. Oh, now my brain's just thinking of Spy Kids 3. Someone ring the Dinkster! I swear to God. We need more Spy Kids 3 models on printables. I would do that duty myself, but no, let's leave it to someone else. Okay. those on later. Hey, Tracy, welcome. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? This is hot and fanned. So, HEF. And that is part cooling fan. There we go. So I'm doing this differently than what the instructions typically tell you to do. Only because I don't want to crimp the, oh, have a good night, Crow. Thank you for joining. I really don't want to, oh yeah, thank you. This is Polymaker's Neon Yellow. So let me get this on real quick, and then let me go find my UV light. It's UV reactive. So this is the traveling positron. So this positron is going to be traveling around. We're going to be sending it out to people that want to kind of do some development on the positron, but can't necessarily afford a positron themselves. We believe that that shouldn't stop them from being able to develop. So some good friends of ours are... Uh-oh. What's going on there? We believe some good friends of ours should get a unit for testing. Now, they're not going to be able to keep it, because we're going to be passing it along. But, yeah, the whole idea is that people will get this unit, tinker with it for a couple months, and then send it back to us. And then we rinse, repeat, send it to the next person. And it just travels along. I think it's a pretty fun idea. It allows some of our friends who are developers to develop for this without necessarily putting in the money needed to afford a kit. So, with that in mind, I chose a hazard color, essentially, for the kit. Thank you. This might be the only one that is going to go around. I don't think we're going to do this with many positrons. Because we do have to pay for this ourselves. LDO did not provide this. We did pay for this. So, as a result of that, there's really only going to be a limited number of units like this. I want to bring... So, what can I do here? Can I get that to come up and over? Because I would prefer to do up and over for that cable. And that cable. Yeah, looks like that works without problem. So that's what we'll do. I had a tiny... Here it is. Okay, now let's move that out of the way. Let's get this in there. That's not going in. We need to pull this out further. That's as far as out as it'll go. Is this Negatron? No. Hey, KB3D. Welcome, welcome, Chris. This is not Negatron. I looked it up. Negatron is it's actually already registered as a 3D printer, so we can't actually make that. I was very sad when I found that out. But we have other names that we could use, of which I'm not going to reveal yet, because, you know, super secret projects are fun. Why is that not going in? I raised the gate all the way up. Is it too high up? If I keep dropping stuff like that, it won't matter. Here, let me beat. Put that back. Pink 3D, thank you for following. Do really appreciate that. Okay, let's. Oh, what? That's weird. Okay. Hey, KB3D, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Oh my god, that means the world to me, man. Thank you. Oh god. Oh no. Uh-oh, what did I do? I did not mean to do that. Get back in there. Go back into your terminal. Okay, there we go. I don't know. Is KB3 legit? Find out more at 11. We've been working with KB3D to provide Positron parts. They are certainly awesome, and we are so happy to be able to work with them. Too legit to quit? Hey, hype train! Come on, guys, let's keep that going. This is my first hype train, holy crap. Yo, wait, Zombie, you subscribed for 6 months? Hey, man, thank you! Holy shit! Thank you! Oh my god! I'm not tearing up, I swear. I swear. Oh my god. You guys are amazing. You guys are so good. We're 1 subscription away from our goal of reaching 10. Dude, I will happily stream for 6 months. I've been having so much fun streaming as I am. I actually felt like shit this morning. Like I should have didn't go to work. I felt terrible, but you know what? I said, hey, I am going to. Hey, we met our sub goal, and the hype train's still going. Thank you, Pezliz, for the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are the best. You guys truly are absolutely amazing. You are bastions of this community, and if anyone disagrees, they can come personally fight me. Because I blame both Liz and Zombie for me actually wanting to live stream. So, yeah, if anyone has beef, they can come fight with me. Oh my god. So many bits. So many bits. It's amazing. So good. Come on. Hedgehogs are sus. Yeah, you can't trust a hedgehog. Thank you guys for the emotes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god. This is amazing. Never experienced this before, and I am happy that I get to experience it here and now. Okay, come on. Just Oh, I got the biggest smile on my face right now, guys. Thank you so much. You are all amazing. Not puncturing a wire? No? Okay, cool. Is that threading in at all? No, it's not. Hey, we met our bits goal. Also, KB3D, thank you for donating or gifting a sub. Do appreciate that. Why is this not going all the way through? Oh, these are way too short. What? No, let's go longer. Oh my god, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. I do have to apologize and say that we're not gonna be able to finish. We're able to finish most of this build tonight, and we're gonna get it moving. Oh my god, you guys are so awesome. We're gonna get it moving by once we're done here. The problem is that my soldering iron died, so I can't install the ZN stuff. But we can still get it moving and potentially printing. So we'll be doing that tonight. I just need to find M2.5 by 8 screw. First batch of Positron printed parts are in. Want to change your color? Yeah, no, we are very happy with how those parts printed out. And we're so happy to see people actually really loving them. I admittedly, so I never got to try that glow-in-the-dark color that we're selling. And I saw a picture of it glowing. Oh my god. That glow is so strong. It's way stronger than what I anticipated it would be. I love it. That's M3 by 8. I need M2.5 by 8. Oh my god. Thank you, Trace EV, for subscribing. You guys are all amazing. Oh my god, like I'm gonna add more things for subscribers. I will prioritize that. I will be prioritizing that. Right now, if you are subscribed, you'll notice that you will have, based on your tier, you will have a little Nomad logo, a little Nomad helmet. And that, based off your tier, will become more Nomad-y. Oh, right. Thank you, TechJeeper, for reminding me. Let me, I've been searching for these little screws, so, okay. Let me put these back, because I can't find the 2.5 by 8. Where is... There it is. Alright, you guys ready for this? Okay. Oh, that's not the one I want. I want this one. Okay. Hold on, let's bring it back on. It's so hard to capture this on camera because... Oh, there we go. So this is fluorescent yellow. In person, it is a much greater effect than what you see on camera. But yeah, I really wanted this whole thing to be caution orange because I love this little effect. I love it so much. Now, this doesn't glow. This is just fluorescent. But, like, okay, imagine bringing this to a bowling alley and they turn on the black lights. You're gonna be the coolest person at that bowling alley. No questions. No one will question it. You start printing out a bowling alley with this thing, someone's gonna walk out with a crown and just put it on your head. Because you just deserve to become king of the bowling alley or queen of the bowling alley. That's how it works. Trust me, I know. It's peer-reviewed study material. Don't question me. I'm so glad we got rid of the M2s in this kit for the most part. I'm going through my spare... Oh god, I just dumped my spare parts. I feel like it's hard... It's not hard to be the coolest person at bowling alley. I mean, when you got a Positron, it's easy. It's easy. I am shocked at how many M2s we had at this point. So I'm currently flipping through a old box of fasteners that we used, looking for an M2.5 by 8. Generally forgot how many M2s we had in an earlier version of the kit. I am very glad that we swapped those out. Those would have been terrible. Okay, I can't seem to find anything longer. Oh, sweet. I'm glad we were able to facilitate a change of color. Note, with the Nomadic Pulsar, it is PLA. The internal panels are natural ABS, so the internal panels will not glow. But we do include the internal panels made of PLA. Just be mindful that... Just be mindful of that. If you use the PLA mid panels, they are prone to warping if you have your running current on the motor set to anything higher than 0.5. So just be mindful of that. I personally, on my personal Positron, have been running PLA mid panels with no problem. Okay, I am a little stumped right now. And I think this is my fault, because I think I modified an older design of the toolboard cover, which is why I'm currently in my current predicament. To explain the current predicament, my M2.5 by 6 is not penetrating far enough through the kit to screw onto the terminals. So I'm trying to find M2.5 by 8. Yeah, Joe, you are, going Mach 10 on your Positron. Of course you wouldn't want to run PLA on yours. So anyway, I'm just trying to find longer M2.5s. Right, I am on the struggle bus right now. I don't know why I'm on the struggle bus. This is weird. I know I have M2.5 by 8 somewhere. I'm just confused as to why I haven't found them yet. Again, I'm currently looking through like 3 different kits, so I got plenty of 2.5 by 6. And 3 by 8s. There we go, M2.5 by 8. Don't know why that was a struggle to find. That is what we want. Yeah, by 6. I probably went full dyslexic and thought it said 2.5 by 6, but in fact it said 2.5 by 8. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Oh, now we can get this resolved. There we go. That's going through. Yeah, still going. We're just about to finish up here, actually. She's about to get some life. Oh, that is clean. That's a clean Positron build right there. Building tube. I need one piece for that, so I need... Where are my M2.5 FXCSs? I had them out here a little bit ago. I think I put them back. Here they are. Thank you, thank you. I do my best. The next one I'm using High Five Blue to build. I literally have the other Positron, so like next week's Positron is literally at my feet. My Mark IV is currently printing the parts for that. So we're going to go with our burnt titanium again. I really like this burnt titanium, and I kind of want to use it up. But we're going to go with High Five Blue as the accent color. So right now on this Positron here, let me bring it closer and zoom you guys in real quick. So on this Positron, hey Kenneth, welcome. So on this Positron, we have the fluorescent orange, and then you can see here, if I tilt it like this, we have High Five Blue accent colors right here. So we have this this grid pattern of High Five Blue. That really complements the burnt titanium, because there's a little bit of blue in that burnt titanium. So that makes the blue pop. And because this orange yellow is complementary to blue, this is a very aesthetically pleasing build. I am very happy with how this has turned out so far. Is it obvious that I was a graphics designer at some point? With all my talk of complementary colors. Oh, wait. Oh, did I? Oh. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Apparently did it backwards as to what I had intended, but it's fine. Okay, come on, get in the hole. There we go. Let me break that off. There we go. I can set that back on. So this cable chain, you can pick this up on Amazon for pretty cheap. And it's pretty good. What it specifically does, and I'm realizing now I don't need it to be the full length. I just need it to be that long. So what it does, oops, that's the wrong button. So it prevents this, as well as the cable, from dropping down between this pinch point. It is a very simple mod, and if you want this to fit in a filament box, just park that there. Actually, I don't know if this will fit in a filament box because this sticks out a bit. That's whatever. Let's be real. The filament box thing is a gimmick. It's a cool gimmick, don't get me wrong. It's a gimmick that I'm very happy that we pursued, and we made sure it stayed. But you definitely want to keep this thing safe. So please keep it in the Pelican case. But anyway, this just makes reliability way better. And in my opinion, for a unit that we're shipping out to developers, I would rather this unit be more reliable than feature everything that the Positron can do. So, like, I'd rather this be more reliable than be able to fit in a filament box. You know? I think that's a fair trade-off. All right, there we go. Let's in. Perfect. Okay, I need to go in here, loosen that just by a tad. I need to actually tighten that. I like the color scheme, Bumblebee Positron. I mean, sure, Bumblebee Positron, we'll go with that. Okay. Oh. Why is that? What's going on here? Oh, right. I haven't trimmed these cables yet. I was like, why is that not going all the way? I don't trim my belts until the very end. So I haven't trimmed these just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and trim these. That should be enough length for me to pull these through if I ever have to again. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Fun fact about my Alpha Positron. I've yet to trim the belts. I've yet to trim them. Because the way I do my belts, they don't interfere. Okay. There we go. That's pretty much it. Just realized the problem. I don't know where my XT30 cable is. Oh, there it is. It's on the floor. Okay. Alright, so there's a little bit of schmutz in here from the print. Just need to kind of dig that out. This is honestly the cleanest positron I've built so far. Very proud of it. Schmutz is indeed a technical term. At least I think it is. Okay. There we go. Got rid of the tiny particulates. Alright, that should be in all the way. Now, I will temporarily do this. I'm not a fan of using zip ties in this spot. I'm just not. I prefer Velcro straps. That's just my personal preference. But while we're testing here, I'll just toss on 2 zip ties. Oh man, we got 13 viewers in Twitch. Hell yeah. Welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh shoot. Oh my god. The hype train completed at level 3. Let me be clear. That was my first hype train. And that's my first hype train to ever reach level 3. So we got a lot of firsts tonight. thank you to everyone who contributed to the hype train. I really appreciate that. As someone who's newer to the streaming scene, that really helps encourage me. Oh god. Thank you, K2 Kevin, for the bits. You are amazing. All right, who wants to see Positron go burr? Anybody? No? All right, good night. No. let me grab. So here's the screen. Let's grab the SD card. Printer about to go burr, boys. Printer about to go burr. That was more for you than for me. I do understand the need to have a nice rounded number. Thank you for the 500 bits. Can't let Zombie have number 2. I appreciate the competitiveness. All right, I believe. So the other thing I did with my kit, so the cable that comes with the kits is fine. The USB cable, I'm totally fine with the cable that comes with the kit. There's nothing wrong with it. I like braided cables. I like braided cables, and this one, it works. It's cheap. It has a right angle. And I like that because you can either put the right angle on the unit here, and then put it out, or you can put the right angle here. And I just like that. That is just me. Do what you like. I'm gonna swap this around. No, prefer it the other way. Yeah, I don't know. I find that much nicer, in my opinion. That's just me. The great thing is you can here. Let me show you. Yeah, I just like that. That just feels nicer to me. The nice thing is you can use almost any USB-C cable, so you can absolutely swap that out for whatever you want. Let's go get the power brick and the bed. Let's first get the bed though. Trying to convince myself that you don't need a positron. It's a fun build. Look, every positron purchase does go and it helps the project significantly. If it was not for LDO, this is not a joke. If it wasn't for LDO, the positron project would have died a long time ago. So we are very grateful to LDO for providing us the support we needed to continue the positron over the past 2 years. And we are so happy to be where we are currently with the project. So if you want a fun printer, a printer that is very fun to build and is different than what you normally see out in the wild, purchase responsibly. Chris, if that's something you want to offer, I would be absolutely happy to do that. 50% off positron kits during Nomad positron streams? Yeah, sure, let's do it. I mean, my schedule of the streams is down below, and I can let you know when I'm doing a positron specific stream. So we could easily get that going. Friday will likely be another positron stream, as I am going to be getting my Pinesil on Friday. Let me just check these. That's good. I'll get my Pinesil on Friday, so I'll actually be able to do the Xeon stop. That feels loose. Well, that is way loose. Chris, you're amazing. I will But we'll talk more about you know, what we can do. I'll make sure to like link that during my Positron streams and whatnot. And if there's anything else you might want to help with, that'd be great. There we go. All right, let us get the power supply. So one fun thing that we're gonna be doing. So I'm actually very limited in the power options I have at this table because my outlets are actually pretty far away from this table. KB3D, I believe, has a private channel in our Discord for direct communication with us. Anyway, so what was I saying? So I'm pretty far away from an outlet. So my entire setup here, at least for the printers that I put on this table, are run off an Anchor giant power bank. Unless it's very specifically, unless it is a larger printer, then I run an extension cord. Like the XL I had running on this table, and I just ran an extension cord to get that going. All right, here we go. I'm gonna have to update the configs, but it should work. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Use code NOMAD50. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are interested in getting a Positron, please use NOMAD50 at KB3D. And if you want to get yourself some printed parts, the printed parts are produced by the Positron team ourselves. Please be sure to pick those up as well if you wish. KB3D has a variety of colors that we produce. You can get it in Nomad Blue. You can get it in Kralin Purple, Positron Orange, as well as 2 glow-in-the-dark colors for glow-in-the-dark Positron Blue and glow-in-the-dark Positron Orange. Have fun. It's not powering on. And I think that's a fault of my power supply. 1 second, guys. Did this die on me? I just... Oh yeah, it is. That is very dead. That's at 1%. Okay. Let me go plug this in. I was like, why is this not powering on? I genuinely thought I broke my Positron, and I hadn't even started yet. Nope, I just don't have power. Okay, alternative power means. Let's see what I can do here. I do have a UPS back here. I think that's what we'll do. Hopefully this reaches. I will likely require a heads up on Discord something when relative. Yeah, no, I will absolutely let you know. Friday is likely going to be another Positron stream. And next week is also probably going to be some more. Because I have a deadline for another Positron that I have to build. But I will let you know the day before we do Positron streams. So if anything comes up, then you have time to prepare. Okay, here we go. Now we have power. So now she comes to life. LED's on. LED is on. Heyo! There we go. We got power, people. All right, let's load up my favorite, or one of my favorite PLAs. Some Cookie Cat. I forget exactly which. What? I don't know what just happened. I didn't do anything. Oh, yeah, it looks like we had a brief connection hiccup. I blame the Positron. But as I was saying, yeah, Chris, you're carrying Cookie Head now, aren't you? RFI from Positron 60k. So now that's Joe's doing. Joe's been running the 30k acceleration Positron. The absolute madman over there. I'll have to pick up some Cookie Head from you. And there we go. All right, move Z up. Ooh. Well, that's not good. That motor is struggling. Okay, why is that struggling? It is a little tight, but that shouldn't be causing problems. Okay, let's cool down. Let's get this connected to Wi-Fi. It's the 6mm belts that we're actually having a problem with right now, which is strange. Okay, we are connected, but we need to do a reboot. I did not squanch the belts. No, I did not. I think I just need to up the running current on the Z drive. I think it's set to like 0.25 for some reason, which is not going to be enough to run. So we'll see. Meanwhile, I want to highlight this print real quick. So first thing, I believe this is by Whopper Printing. This is cool. If you search the the forklift, you'll see this right away. It's a print in place forklift. I printed this in over almost 2-year-old Polymaker that's been sitting out, just chilling. It's been on a 3-kilogram spool, so I haven't really been able to dry it too much. But it is fully articulating, so it fully extends. This is scissor lift, not a forklift. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired. I want to download a forklift. A forklift is the next thing I want to get, so I can have like a set of like little warehouse equipment. But this is cute. I love this, and this came off the XL. And yeah, for being printed in almost 2-year-old PLA that absolutely is wet as hell, this is great. Also, it's fun to twirl like this because there's rocket. There we go. Whatever. This is fun. This is a very fun little print. My XL doing this in 0.15 layer lines took 7 hours to print this, but it's fun. I'm gonna really enjoy having this on my desk at work. Okay. We should be connected to Wi-Fi now. Yes, we are. So let me go ahead and get connected to that IP address. Anyone know where that's from? If someone actually is able to tell me what that's from, I would be very happy. I'll make my day. Alright, let's see here. Actually, no, you guys already made my day. Alright, Z. Running current. Yeah, I don't know why LDO ships the running current at 0.25. That feels way too slow. All right. Still struggling a bit. Okay, so I may have to revive. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look at this extruder housing because it is definitely on the struggle bus right now. That's weird. Let's try setting it to 0.7. It's a little overkill, but I want to kind of overcome this. You know what's great? Water. Water is phenomenal. Hey, Lulu, you want to say hi to the stream? Hold on. Give me a second, Lulu. Let's zoom out here. And while this is homing, let's say hi. Where's their home? Lulu, come here. No, why are you like... Come here, Lulu. Oh, you know I want to pick you up. Come here, Lulu. Come here. I don't have anything to entice her with. Come here, Lou. No? My dog's here. She doesn't like to be picked up. But I want to pick her up to you know, hug her and show her to you guys, but she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to. So, sorry, guys. Okay, 0.7 seems to have gotten us off the struggle bus. So let's try. Oh, that is smooth now. That is smooth. Sometimes all you need is more torque. There we go. What time is it? Oh, it is 10:16. It is 10:16. Do we have any files pre-sliced on here? No, it doesn't look like we do. We should. We should. Okay. So we got it working. The extruder, the Z drive is going to run a little warm, but that should be fine. That shouldn't cause any problems. I need to wait until Friday to get my soldering iron to install the ZN stuff. So I'm happy with this. It is at the point in time where we typically end the stream. So we won't print anything tonight, but we absolutely will on Friday. So Chris, if you're still watching, Friday's another Positron stream. There's your warning. No, I'll DM you. It is orange, so I am happy too. Look, this orange. So I made some unique choices. So I looked at what we recommend being accent colors and non-accent colors, and I decided to do something different than what we normally do. So for example, this screen module here, if I can unplug it, jeez. The screen module here, I normally say to only use an accent color for this, but I wanted to experiment with it. So what I did was I used the accent color for this border here. I used the accent color for this border here, and then I used the primary colors for that top and back cover, which creates this two-tone look. And I love this. I love this look. I love that this is incorporating more colors into the design. I am likely going to recommend that we make this change. Hello, hello. There we go. What was the last thing I mentioned? Yep, dead battery. Which is weird. These things were able to go up to 5 hours one time. I will start to keep in mind. Yeah, changing colors for the screen. So we changed the colors on the little bed holders here to be accent, because again, I wanted the colors to pop. And then right here on the extruder, I also kind of made it a sandwich of accent. So I actually love the change in colors that I did with this. And for the high five blue build that we're doing next, you're going to see the same, at least in most places, you're going to see similar choices in color. Sadly, I don't have an ABS or ASA high five blue, and I've been in love with high five blue. Let me actually, so I love blue. You can see here that I did my Crucial Enclosure with high five blue. I love blue. Blue is awesome. Blue is my favorite color. So my next one is going to be high five blue build, and because I my first Rep Rap Festival, East Coast Rep Rap 2022. Protopasta was just absolutely in love with the design of the Positron, and they wanted to give us filament. And one of the filaments they gave me was some of the first batch of Joel's Hi-Fi Blue. I didn't realize this until literally this year that I had Hi-Fi Blue. I didn't realize it was literally like their first batch or something along those lines. I really wish I had recognized that before I printed a few swords that failed with it, because I would have taken much more care of that filament if I'd actually known what it was. Should have just read it. I didn't read it. I looked at the color. Anyway, so next one's gonna be a Hi-Fi Blue build. I'm excited for that. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna do some very unique things with that. And yeah, this is I'm very happy with this build. Sorry the music's cut out. Yeah. Everybody, thank you so much. Thank you so much for